Alright, guys. So, I got something for you from the Most High. And this is why you have to have what you're calling the Hebrew. You gotta have Yasha. And I'm gonna show you why. Yashaya is his name. Yashaya, Yasha and Yah, Yashaya. The Father and the Son and the Father. Alright, this is how you have to have it right here, man. I'm gonna tell you why right here. Look at this. So here's the message. I'm gonna go to Yasha. Alright, that's his name. Alright. His name is in the Father's name. Now I want to show you something. This right here. This is how you spell the name. Alright. Yah. Sh. This is the sh. This is the sh. Okay. So let me see. Yeah. That's the shish. That's the sheep. That's the, there's a name for this. The reason why I'm bringing this to you, this is important. This is Yashaya also, because it's the 10th commandment. It's the tithe. It's the strength. It's the name. It's the Father. It's the grace. Even in grace, it's there. So let me tell you something. Yeah, grace comes with this. So this right here, say this right here. This is Yah, always Yah. But this right here, this the SH sound right there. Shh. That sounds like fire. Shh. 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 Fire. Okay? Yasha. Yashaya. It's the most, other than Yah, it is the only other in the name. Yah, Sha, Yah. Do you hear me? Okay. Wow. Wow. That was a confirmation in the background. That horn that went off just now was right on time when I said, do you hear me? Alright. So the reason why I'm pointing to this in the Hebrew, Aheb Ruach Chokmah Aseya. So even the forgiveness, you can't even have forgiveness without this right here. So let me go find out this word real quick. What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm wondering. Let me do something. But anyway, let me get to the story. The point of this. Let me let you know why this is so important. This sign is so important. It's utmost. Even in the Most High's name, if you go to Yesh, Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? It goes to Haya. This goes all the way to Haya. It's only Yah and Shah, I'm trying to tell you. So this goes all the way to the top, 100%. This sign is the only other sign other than Yah. Ha, Yah. Ha is the. Yah is him. You know what I mean? It's he. Alright? So, but let me get to the point of this. Because this, you gotta understand what's going on. You don't understand yet. So look, I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna give you a visual, and that's I'm gonna manifest this to you in your mind right now. So, and that's how the Most High works. It's through faith come by hearing alone, not by sight. Sight comes second, through believing in the faith of what you hear. Through believing in what you hear, if that faith manifests in your mind. And then after that, if you believe in that, you put work towards that faith, and you'll manifest it in this. It'll manifest outside of your physical body, through your body outside of your physical body, or reflect out of your body to your body. That's how the Most High kind of works. It's a mysterious way. It's portals inside of you can appear outside of you, like you do when you go into a delta state of sleeping, when you go into a lucid dreaming or astral travel, or if you make it past sleep apnea. Okay, so, and it's your soul coming out, like your soul is reflecting, like I said, yeah, okay. And even in as above, as so below, and all that, and as in heaven, so it is on earth. You know what I mean? Like, so these are like outside of each other, but they're from heaven, which is a reflection outside of heaven. You know what I mean? So, because all things come through the Ruach, through the Spirit. So this is what I'm saying. This right here, this sign is the Ruach. That's what I'm saying. This is it right here. Check this out. So these two symbols alone. This is Moshe right here. When Yeshaya said, "I'm the one that led you out of Egypt," when the moment came when Moshe asked, "What happened? Who was Moshe talking to, and what was the image?" It was a burning bush. All right. So you see Yah right here, right? Yah is fire. We already know Yah is fire. But this is the bush, and Yah is in the middle of the bush, burning with no smoke. No smoke, just fire. And this is the burning bush. And then this is the tongue of fire that the disciples receive. He says an all-consuming fire. He appears as fire. When he sent them on missions, when he appeared to them, he sent them on. Even when Micaiah, who y'all call Michael, when he appears, he has a flaming sword. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. This is even when Satan comes, he is a all-consuming fire. He's hell, Hades, anything that comes with fire is from the Most High, whether it fell away or is sent. It's here. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so, but Yah, the sign of Yah right here, this right here, Yah, that what you call apostrophe in English, this right here is the tongue of fire. And it's the crown, it's the Qatar, it's on the forehead. It is the mark on the forehead, all right? Fire. and fire breaks seals. Seals, I'm pondering because fire purifies. I'm pondering, I shouldn't say I'm pondering, but because I don't Ponzi or pawn, but I'm still dealing with this noose, how they play with these words in Latin and English, Anglo-Saxon. I'm picking up what they're putting down, and then I'm putting it back into the revelation, and then the revelation is spitting out that the noose is polluted, but at the same time there's the good noose. There was the good noose, you understand? But and the good news is what comes out of Revelations. There's other news, there's other false doctrine, there's other stuff, you know what I mean, like that pollutes so that you don't see. That way, like I said, it's just the noose is the canary, the true news is the canary. The fake news is like the pollution that covers up and just makes a bunch of canary sounds, so that you don't even think that you need your canary, and then you just use everybody else's canary, but you find out those are just machines, and that's not real. So it ain't gonna serve you no purpose when you following the machine sounds, and then you end up dying from monoxide poison or dioxide poisoning. Anyway, so what we're talking about here is how the word stands alone, and the Most High said He is the Word, and He said, for it is written. What is written? What do you know about what is written? That is what I'm saying. Like, everybody think they know about what's spitting, but then you got to understand what's the spirit of the characters of these letters. Who is letting? Let there be. Who is letting? This is a letter. That is the original letter. And I hear an alarm going off in the background to let me know right there. And somebody checked it. Somebody was breaking the seal, and then they turned that off to let them know, okay, get in. That's what they're doing. They're about to take off. Just like this car just did right here in front of me. She started up her engine, and boom, with a tiger, a beast, Tennessee Tiger on the little front. You know what I mean? In a little bitty Honda Yaris or whatever that is. But anyway, but what I'm saying is, this is the world around you is a reflection of what's playing currently in your conscious and subconscious. It's a constant feed, a consent. When you're awake, that's consent. It's conscience. Okay? If you're not awake, then you're not conscience. You're unconscious. It's not consent. Okay. So, when you're in a state of consistency, consecutiveness, consequence, that's the consequence of being conscious. Consequences, cause and effect. You have to realize that the environment around you is a display of what you have faith in on the inside. So it will display from what you are playing on the inside. It will display on the outside. It will splendor, in splendid magnificence, all around, beyond your eyes. There's things in the background that you pull into the foreground by saying, I hear you. And by giving that recognition, you give it synapse. And by giving it synapse, you give it foreground. And when you give it foreground attention, random access memory, when you put in the random access memory in the foreground, and take it out of the background, because you know how things in the background on your screen, these are back, like this is Max right here is in the background of my Vivaldi. I don't really got much else in the background, but there are other apps playing in the background that I don't even use. Those are bloatware, that meaning that comes with the phone. That's bloatware. That means anytime I turn on the phone, they just automatically turn on. When I turn it on, even some of them are without consent. They're unconscious, subconscious, subliminal. That there's things that come in even though the phone is off, even though I'm not even using it. So that's what I'm saying. The phone is like a display of the human body, or the human conscience, of the human brain, more so, because it's all about memory storage and display and communication, and infrastructure for government, pretty much. It's a government chip, which is what you put inside of an engine to limit it from exceeding the desired limits or boundaries, or desired legal standards. Okay, so what I'm saying is like, this is the original. When this is what you're looking for, when he says in the beginning, there was the earth was formless and without void. There was darkness. There was no light. And the face of darkness was upon the deep, and the spirit of Yah was upon the face of the waters, shone upon the face of the waters. So you already have the fire right there, the reflection, the display. It's not just Yah, because Yah is the light. He is the fire. But then there's a display outside of him that reflects him to him. You understand that? The darkness, in the darkness, above the darkness, between the darkness and the Most High, there was a surface that reflects the Most High, even upon the face of darkness. Because wherever the Most High goes, no darkness can exist, especially. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, the information, the communication is right here. Who is the let us? Who is let us? This is us right there. Yah, yes, us. When you say Jesus, okay, I'll give you that much right there. Just take out the Zus, because that's Zeus. Just go us, okay? Yash. That is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yasha is us. All right? He died for us because we're in his dominion of blood. In his name. His word is his blood. Yash. Yes. Us. Do you get it? So that's what I'm saying. That Jesus is that's out of line. That you're going to Zeus and all that stuff. You're Dio Zeus and Dioxide and Dasha and dragons and stuff. When you're getting into that, it goes ridiculous. It falls so far away that it's unrecognizable. It's far removed. Okay? It's the darkness. Okay? Below the surface of the reflection. Okay? So, like, yeah, you see the light above you, but that's such a reflection. You're seeing the reflection through the dome. You know what I mean? You're not seeing the actual light. The actual light is bigger than that. You're seeing a small reflection on the dome, focused like a magnifying lens. Okay? how it focuses and magnifies. All right, because space is cold, so how's it going to get so hot on Earth? You're being magnified. There are orbs above you that are magnificent. That's why America's game is baseball. You got a bat, you got your buildings, and they're building towers of Babylon to compete with what? The orbs. Why do you knock the orb out with the bat? Yeah, you're taking towers to fight orbs. What are orbs? The orbs are the circles, or the spirits, or the wheels in the sky. Those are the invisibles that watch you all the time. They know everything. They send you. You are a display of them. They are playing, and you are a display. Your soul is a display of them. They watch and collect. They reap. You know what I mean? So this is the war in heaven. This is angels and airwaves. Stuff is going on, but you don't see that. Okay? So what I'm saying is, you got a burning bush and you got a tongue of fire. Okay. So out of his mouth is gonna come the fire. The Most High said, out of the mouth come the glory of the Most High. So anyway, his name is Yah. Comes out of Shah, Yasha, Yah. Okay, Yasha. What comes out of Yasha? Yah, Yasha, Yah. Okay. Yasha. You get Yasha, Yah. Comes out of Yasha. Okay? You understand that? Out of his mouth come all-consuming fire, double-edged sword. You know what I mean? It don't matter what side you on. You're getting got. Inside, outside, left side, right side, upside down. It don't matter. Front side, back side, display, internal, external, quantum, macro, it don't matter. Astro, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Hypothetical, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you want to go there, even to him, it doesn't matter. Yah is consuming when he comes out of Yasha. Do you understand that? Yasha came first as salvation. He said, next time I'm coming with what? Yasha. Yah. He's coming with Yah. What's that? That fire. Out of his mouth. The glory of Yah. So, y'all are not understanding what I'm trying to put down. Is that the letters, just the letters alone, for it is written, Yah, oh my bad, Yah, Shah, okay, Yash, us. So look, even when you say us, you can go over here, us, okay, you can go over here to, because Us got hair like us also. Let me see. You gotta go over here to Google Earth, and the only other side. See, look, man. When they say YHWH, YHVH, it could be a YHUH. You wanna know why? It could be a UHUH. That's what I'm saying. It's the V is like a little. It's a play on a Y and the H. Everything is. All those letters are the same. They all reflect each other. The Y reflects the H. The H reflects the Y. Yeah, like they complement each other. They are from each other. They are all one. Y, H, V, H, W, H, U, H, Y. They're all one. Those letters are all one. Letters, let us, in that one word. Yesh, us, Yash, us, Yashaya. Okay, his name is Yasha. Okay, so on the side of the tree, on the tree was fire. Look, man, look. The lake of fire, right here. The lake of fire. The lowest. This is Yeshua Yah, right here. You see this? Yeshua Yah. Yah. Yeshua Yah. So Yeshua. IH is Yah. IA is Yah. Okay? So it's the same thing as Sha, Ya, Sha, Ya. It's the same thing. It's his name. Okay? Yoshaya. There's ways of saying it. They spell it with an IA as for Yashaya. Like they spell it all different type of ways to get around saying it. But you can't do that with in the Hebrew. The Hebrew stands alone. You can't. There's no switching. That's what I'm saying. They gonna spell it any different way, but that sound is that symbol. Yah is Yah. You understand that? Whether they spell it with an IA or YA or UA, it don't matter. You're still going to come out with this symbol right here. Yah, the tongue of fire. Bam, the crown. All right? So when they say Shah, it don't matter if they're spelling with an X. It don't matter if they're spelling with a CH. It don't spell with a SH. It don't spell if they're spelling it with a CI. CIA. It don't matter. It's going to come out as the burning bush. You got the burning bush and you got the tongue of fire right there. Yah, us. It's you, yes, it's Yash, or it's us. Use. Okay? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is, I guess when that's as far as they can try to go when they say Jews or whatever, but I don't know about that. I already told you about all that. Like they be adding that extra stuff in there to try to put their little mark on their little stamp. I ain't playing around with all that. I stick with the roots. And that's what I try to tell you. I said, hey, Yah stands alone. The tongue of fire was floating in the air. You understand? The tongues of fire that appeared to the disciples on the day of Pentecost was floating in the air. All right? Standing alone. You understand that? All right. So, floating in the air, tongues of fire, right there. All right? Surrounded by tongues of fire. You understand that? But the burning bush is right there. That's them. This is Yah. Yah is Hayah. Okay? Hayah is Yah. Ha is the, Yah is Yah. Okay? The Yah, Hayah, I am. That's him. I exist. Okay? It's more than, and it's a part of everything else that the whole language, the whole Hebrew. You understand that? If you go to any language, you have to have this base. You have to have him in order to have the language. If you don't have him, then you don't understand the language. You can't, you understand that? Like, no man may come unto the Father but by me. Yasha. You know what I mean? The salvation of the language. You know what I mean? In order for you to adopt the language, it has to be saved. First off, in order for you to adopt it. In order for it to save you, like, it has to be, Yasha has to come in. That's what I'm saying. And Yah will come out. Yah will manifest out of that. He said, no man may come unto the Father but by me. So you have the burning bush. Before Moshe, even Moshe has his name, has this in his name. Yasha, Moshe. Moshe has it right here. It's the burning bush. Right there. That is the burning bush. I'm trying to tell you. Right there, fam. Like that's what I'm saying. Like these words. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this letter is. But and then all they're doing is Masha. Masha means like you're not Yah, but you are, or you're just this is a stage or a level, a lower level. That's why the angels were jealous in the first place, because we were made a little lower than them. So we still had Yah, but we were a little lower, and it was like cute. You know what I mean? Like there's jealousy. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, that death is little. That's cute. You know what I mean? Like they're like this is they don't consider us actual. Let's just say that they're. But then a sin against us is a sin against the Most High. Us, Yesh, Yash, they did it to him, so they'll do it to us. What they did unto him, they'll do unto us. Yash, what they did unto Yash, they do unto the Most High, which is Yah. Come on, man. So, because he's gonna cry Yah, Yasha cries Yah. Okay, Yasha, Yah. So, Masha even had that. He said, I sent Moshe. Who sent Moshe? Sent Moshe. Who is sent Moshe? Hold on, let me go over here. Why do they have they have the same spelling? But yeah, Masha is the same as Yasha. So it says drawing out. What are you drawing? You're saving. You understand that? It said, if my Father draws you out for me, then I will do so. So the point is rescued, saving. Okay? What is that from? Well, that's an earth form. That is a display. You understand that? That is a characteristic. It is a subjective of the object. Huh? Wait a second. It is subjective. Okay, to Yasha. Okay, so I just saw one of those little red bugs that they be crushing in the dye and putting it in your drinks and food, crawling on my phone just now. That was crazy. I don't know how it fell from. It doesn't even make sense. But anyway, there's nothing above me. It had to like fall out the sky or off my head. I don't even understand how that fell on my phone. It didn't even have wings. And the thing is, usually when they float in the air, I do know that they float in the air. Now, it must have came from really high up, from like a storm or something. I wonder if that's the case. If those things get blown up high in the atmosphere like dust. Because what they look like is, this is breaking off subject, but this is kind of important, I suppose. So, check this out. It just hit me like a rainstorm in my mind what these things are. The little red bug dye, the Beetlejuice. What do they call these? The red bugs in food color. Okay, sort of kind of like these, but that wasn't the one. These ones had the little white powder on them, And yeah. Sort of kind of like that. Yeah, but they call them cocaine bugs or something like that. The consonneal. Consonneal. Cochineal. Or cotton. I said con. It's cotch. These. So they're little fluffy little bugs, right? And this little fluffy stuff, they like fly through the air. It blows in the wind pretty far. These things can blow through the wind pretty far. Like, almost like fly through the air. These little things constantly secrete some type of little wax or whatever, and it builds up like powder, and then they fly through the air like dust. Float through the air. They don't fly, they float through the air like dust, and like real slow, like a little fairy. Like they just whoop, 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 and then they just land on you. If you crush it, you're gonna look like you crushed a fat mosquito or something, because a lot of red dye, blood, dead, is gonna come out of them. So yeah, like those tornadoes, that bad weather we just had come over the Midwest, United States, and the South United States, must have picked these things high up into the atmosphere, because that's what you would have, like those clouds, those anvil clouds, whipping it up and pulling those things up, especially with tornadoes. These things are probably coming from a whole nother state, landing on me all the way over here. That's what's crazy. That's crazy. And those things could and so this is what'll happen. Those things could go up in the sky and collect on and get frozen, and then when they freeze, they could probably explode or ice, because that's how snowflakes form. They could the water, the liquid, could, like, you know how a soda can burst in the freezer? Yeah, could like create a snowflake out of their little dusty butt, and it'll be red. Like their bloody juice would turn the snowflake red, and it could rain pink or red snowflakes or red hail. You know what I mean? Red rain, red mist type stuff. These bugs that they're putting in the juice, which cause weird types of little, people are allergic to and hyper allergic to, causing weird little that's what they're fighting against right now. That's what Trump and those guys are all pissed off about right now. They're trying to stop all that stuff on the stores that got these bugs in them. Well, at least they're announcing that. But you know how the devil works, you know what I mean? They'll just do the opposite of what they say, but they're just doing that to get you to play. All right, get you to pay for something else. But so yeah, back to the point. The point is that the letters in Hebrew are important. The Hebrew, Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, the Hebrew. These are the laws. The Torah, what you call it, the Torah is written. It is written. You know what I mean? He said, the Most High said, I did not come to do away with the laws, but yet give you life more abundant, and like reinforce the laws. The statute and commandments. Those are what's written, and what is written. It's, if you change the language, you change your allegiance, you change your alliance, you've fallen. You change your alliance. You're going against the Most High. That's what I'm saying. You're not, as he said, you don't have the love of the Father. Well, the name of the language is the love of the Spirit, which is the love of the Father. Do you understand that? So if you don't have the language, you don't have the written, you don't understand, the Spirit is not moving through you like that. You have another spirit from another spirit, a familiar spirit. Familiar spirit is what your generational curse is the language that you grew, the land and the language of the land, or whatever you decided you guys just go along to get along, colonize with, colorize with, whatever they call you with. You know what I mean? Call it sacrifice you on. Call it sacrifice. Call, color, collide, it's sacrifice. You call each other, you sacrifice each other. That's the language that you speak. It's a language of death, language of commerce, all right? Money, dead guys, green guys, death, Hades, hell. Okay, that's the language of English. English is Latin and Anglo-Saxon. That's the angels of Satan. That's hell, Hades, and then you got legion. Those are Latin. Okay, so legion is Latin, legion, pig Latin. Come on, Roman legion, anything. All these legions and leagues and laws. Law is league and legion, leader and all that stuff. This is all their language. You understand? Their alliance, the liars, lawyers, alliance, law, legal, lice, Lucifer. It's all that. They're all, like I said, when I was trying to tell you about how the Y, the H, the V, the W, the U are all the same as far as the characters go, as far as how they're written in English, but they're also, I said, because it doesn't matter when you go to Hebrew, all that is erased because they all sum up to one. That one, the way it's written in Hebrew is whole. The way it's written in English is not whole. You understand that? That's taking good for bad and bad for good. Because you say, oh, I could do it with this over here. I don't need to do it with that over there. Why do I need to learn Hebrew if I could just speak English and say the same stuff? You're not really saying the same stuff because you have no understanding. That's a careless words. And you judge for every careless word that you speak. Okay? So this is my whole ministry is telling you guys that you're speaking Hebrew in English and you're thinking that you're speaking English. That's what I'm telling you. These words that you're speaking translate to the letter, the tot and the jittle. Not one tot nor jittle shall pass away. That's what he told you. All right? It goes down to the character, the letter, sh and yah, sh and yah, because only after the only thing is yah coming out. Fire is more fire, a bush of fire and more fire. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Judgment. You're going to get judged by fire. He said, you're going to bring us through the fire. Through who? Yash, us, Yesh, Yasha. Yeah. I will dress you up and prepare you for my Father. Fire. Okay? Bring you to the fire. Bring you to my Father. Bring you to the fire. The language is mocking you in English. That's all I'm saying. I have to let you know that it's mocking you in English. I have to let you know that the news is not something to be worshipped, that it's actually a noose around your neck. The only thing that's going to break you free is Yash, that fire, and Yasha, Yah, his fire, his sword is going to cut you free, break you loose, break those bonds, set you free. The truth. All right? The truth stands alone on all dimensions, whether you're talking about written, speaking, or counting, faith. It doesn't matter. That's what the truth stands on, is faith. Faith alone. So first off, like I said, you can't see the legs of the tongues of fire. You just see the tongue of fire, Yah. And you be blessed. And you got to work hard in faith just to make it to that point. That's the point. He said, fasting plus prayer, these things will manifest you. My Father will manifest you. What happened? The day of Pentecost comes, the tongues of fire manifest. How do you think the writing on the wall happened? How do you think the Ten Commandments happen. This is fire. Do you understand that? And I'm gonna go find those out too. But I know definitely when I see it, that right there, that's the burning bush. And that's who sent Moshe. And that's Yah. Because Yahshaya. Because in Ahaya's name, what comes after Yah is Shah, Ashar. And that's Yasha. Because Yah-Shah, Yah-Ashar, Yah-Shar. You understand that? And what comes after that? Yah. All right. So I already know. And who sent Moshe? Yah-Shah. Hayashar Ahaya, because that's who he said to send him. It's in his name. He is in his name. Just like Yasha. He is in Yasha's name because Yasha sent him. Or Yasha sent him because he is in his name already. You understand that? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you guys got to get this point. Is that when I say Yah, Yah right here, this sign right here, Yah, stands alone. Look, man. Look. I wonder if they'll show it like that. No, they don't show it like that. This is Yah. They don't have to put this right here. They don't have to put the Ah. This is Yah. That's what I'm saying. That is him. Because look, they'll show it right here. Flame of fire, a reference. Let me get to this. Because he has another symbol with Yah and Yo. Yo, Yah, Yah, Yo. Yonya. Okay, we'll go here for a second. He should have his, because we're looking for the symbols in Hebrew. That's what I'm looking to stick out. There's another sign, another symbol where it looks like two apostrophes together. And that is like, that's when you see that, there ain't no doubt that the apostrophe is his mark. You'll know it when you see it. You'll be like, oh, yeah, they're definitely telling you that that's his name. In symbology, in like, it don't matter what you spell it in English, this is his name written right here. Like, that's why the Y and the I, you'll see, watch. See, the Yah, the single apostrophe, when they spell it with an I, like IA, here we are. Proper name compounded. Do you understand this? Do you see this right here? You see how they have two apostrophes right here? They don't have to put this right here. Just this alone. Just the two apostrophes. See, this is a shah right here. Yash. See, they got it. Like, this is the Jehovah. Like, when they say Yehovah or Yah, like, all that. Look, fam, where are we at? Yeah, we're on that word. But it's Haya, meaning to exist, which is where Yesh comes in. Yah and Yesh, okay? Yash, Yah and Yash, okay? We'll go to Haya and go down here. I'm at 49 minutes in this video. His mark should definitely be here, where it just stands alone and they show you that it's his name over everything. Like, it doesn't, you don't even see nobody's name in history look like that. Like, when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's two apostrophes, and there ain't no other way ever that somebody's gonna have a name. They say no man is Yah. You'll never see a man's name look like that, because like we won't allow it. Here it is, right here, of Yah. Look, boom. That's a whole. That's a whole word right there. You understand? Like of is a whole word. This is a whole word. To put on this is a whole word. You see that? Came is a whole word. Plague is a whole word. This is a whole name. That's his name. Okay? That's his name. Blessings of Yah. And the blessings of Yah came into all that he had. You understand that? That's his name. So when I say the apostrophe, so that's the blessings of Haya. That's the blessings of Haya. Okay? Because that's what we're looking up. Haya. Okay? It's like, it doesn't matter, like, because like when you say Yasha, Haya, Hayasha, you know what I mean? Like, his name is going to stick. That is going to be his name forever. Like, they don't stress this enough. They don't spread this enough. They don't, because when he said you should write these words upon your chest and your forearms and stuff like that for remembrance. You understand that? To remember. You understand that? To remember. And the whole point is that I'm saying is that just like we see the tongue of fire, that's the Alpha and the Omega symbol. You understand that? That symbol is the Alpha and the Omega. Alright? That is the salvation and the grace. The grace and the salvation. That's the spirit. You know what I mean? Like, it's one. It's whole. They are one. It's like, how can the Father and the Son be the same? The same way that just those two alone represent just him and his spirit alone. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yah, and the Word was Yah. All things came through him, and nothing was created without him. You understand? Like, that's what I'm saying. Yah, Shah, Yesh, us, however you want to call it, what comes out of his mouth is Yah. So therefore it's going to be nothing but good. Because Ashar is good. Yashar is good. Yasha is good. Hayashar, Haya is good. Like I'm saying, like that's what their name means. Like, that's the seal of approval. This is good. Alpha and Omega, right there. Indivisible. A bond that cannot be broken. It's like the sun and the moon. It's like the heaven and the earth. It's like the Father and the Son. It's like life and death. It is the whole spirit. It's like life from death. It is like the whole spirit. You understand that? Like, it's the way that it moves. It's a sign. That's what I'm saying. So it's fire. That is the That is the Urim and the Thummim, right there. What is the Urim and the Thummim? The fire and the truth. The truth is fire. So like they're one and the same. Through the fire, one washes the other. One hand washes the other. He said he said stand to the right of him. So this is Yah, the apostrophe, and this is Shah. That's that's Yah. That's Yasha. That's his son right there. That's his spirit right there. That's his word from right to left. He said he stands to the right of his father. But they're one and the same. That's why you have Haya, Ashar, Haya. He's in his father's name. That's what I said. The burning bush is in the tongue of fire. The all-consuming fire is the tongue of fire. What is a tongue of fire? What does a tongue do? It consumes. What does fire do? It consumes. They both consume. A tongue and a fire put together. What a combination. Fire is tongue. Is a tongue. Flames licking you. Okay, do you understand that? They're one and the same. The same way that the Father is the Spirit. The Father is the Son also. Like, that's what I'm saying. So on that note, man, I hope I made myself clear. Alright? You have your three signs, bro. I gave you 3 keys right there, man. The tongue of fire, the bush of fire, the flaming bush, the flaming tongues, and the law. You know what I mean? His law. He said, no man before Yah. That is the first, the whole. Well, the whole is, the law is to love your brother. So, and that's the language, and that is the fire. Ahebruach Kakma Aseya, what y'all call in Hebrew, is the fire. In the midst of all these counter fires. They try to fight fire with fire, right? Okay, right? Counterfeit, counter fire, right? Okay. They send firemen to fight fire. Okay, do you understand that? That's their science for you. That's the way that they think. As in, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna call this the end of the video. I hope y'all pay attention. Man, look, they can only win if you don't spread the information. You got to teach your people to freaking spread some information. Save this video. Save it. Not just like it and share it, but there's a little save area in your video, a little playlist. Make a playlist. You know what I mean? Make a playlist. You could save stuff. Got playlists, like videos. Watch later. Revelation 12:12. I make playlists that you can go back and look at. The rest, all that stuff. Learn from children. Try. Scroll of Souls. Repent as doves enter gaming. Like I got stuff that I put in that not just that I make, but stuff that I pick up from everywhere else, so that you can see that that there's other sources for information also out there. And that's how you get information out, is make a little playlist, a little mashup, a little compilation or whatever, and add people's little information in there, and so people can reach out and see where this comes from. And then even then, you got to test it. All things have to be tested. So if you don't spread it, don't just believe in it, test these things. All right, fam. To the Rabbi Hayashar Hay Kadosh Kadash Kadesh, to the Rabbi Yeshai Kadesh Kadash Kadosh, to the Rabbi Hebruach Kakma Aseya Kadosh Kadash Kadesh. To the Rabbi Hayashar Hay Kadosh Kadash Kadesh. Kanamashma Yeshai Hama Aseya Kadosh Kadash Kadesh Anami Amen.